Okay. There's a lady who has just been slowly walking around me, searching the ground for something. She's gathering something. I don't know. But hopefully she doesn't come back around this way because I would like to speak to you. And I am at the park, one of the parks close to where I live right now. And I want to just speak to you. Stream of consciousness. I don't want to edit this video. I just want it to be what it is. And I want to say what's on my mind. I want to speak to the collective who is facing the same things that I am in an attempt to give you a sense of clarity, a sense of community, a sense of belonging, a sense of feeling like you're not alone. And yeah. So I was originally going to go to this one spot that I went to all summer last year. And there was a kid playing baseball there, and of course there's this massive green space, and they're plowing it all up and putting like tennis courts or basketball courts or something there, so they have like machinery, and it was really loud. So I decided to come here instead, which is actually nicer here, to be honest. A little more private, and I get this beautiful tree to lean up against. But on my way here, right over there, I found this feather. And I just think that's cool. It's cool that I found this feather. So I'm gonna just stroke this feather until I can think of something better to do. You know, this lady is tripping me up because she's like peering around. Just don't come back over here, okay? I haven't seen her pick anything up. She's just been looking. Okay. Where am I at right now? Let's get into this. So, obviously, we have been experiencing a shift. And this shift has been going on for quite some time now. And I feel like initially I could feel that the shift was coming. I could feel it building within me. And now I feel like it's upon me, it's upon us. And we're still trying to figure out what the heck it is. We're trying to figure out how to navigate through this realm. We're trying to figure out how to be these new versions of ourselves. And here's where I'm at on this journey. Oh, she's picking something up. I guess it's kind of cute in a way, and I shouldn't be judging her, but anyways, here's where I'm at in this journey. Basically, I've been living in a city of like 100,000 people north of Toronto. And initially this was supposed to be a temporary thing. We're never supposed to stay here. And 2 years, it's almost been 2 years, our plan was to move at the end of summer. And like a few days ago, less than a week ago, my partner and I decided that we were going to move 2 months earlier. So we're going to move at the end of June and spend the summer in like north of here, where it's way nicer, where my family lives, and we're moving in with my dad, which is where I lived when I met my boyfriend. And we're just going to save some money, experience nature, and move into this new way of life, because this whole time that we've been living here, I have just felt so miserable, to be honest. And sorry, I have my dog with me right now. Basically, I'm sure no matter where you are in your journey and where you live physically, you've been feeling this kind of like confusion as well. But for me, like living in a city is so disruptive to my psyche, because I just feel people, and I perceive and receive people's energy very easily, and it's exhausting living here, especially when I've been trying to figure out like who I am at my core, like trying to do that whilst battling like the collective unrest of a city. Like, it's very difficult for me to feel at home here, and it's just very noisy. There's people around all the time. The people that live above us are horrendous and I just can't wait to get out of here, because it feels very toxic for my soul. And I trust, obviously, that we were meant to be here for this amount of time for a reason. Like, I really loved it here for many reasons. Cinder! Hey! Cinder! Come back! Thank you. So anyways, I really feel like it's time. It's just time. Like, I don't want to wait till the end of summer to move. I feel like it's time to move now. And maybe, I don't know, maybe that's an invitation for you to make a decision that you've been thinking about making for a while, and instead of waiting another couple of months, instead of thinking about it longer, you just need to decide what you know is best for you and make that move. Because I feel, and I have goosebumps right now, I feel like whatever shift that's been happening, some major like threshold is about to be crossed, and you're meant to be in a new place for that. You're meant to have made this decision, because if you keep holding on to it, if you keep waiting, not that you'll like miss out on something, but I don't know, it just feels like there's maybe some of you that need to I don't know what the word would be, like make the decision sooner, if that makes sense. So that might be for some of you. But basically, another thing that is relevant to me that might be relevant to you, I'll just bring this up quickly and then see where we go from here. But I have been called through many different synchronistic moments to go on a vision quest. And that might mean a lot of things to a lot of different people. But to me, it is like, now that I know I'm moving in less than 2 months, I feel like, well, first of all, I feel like I've had a lack of direction since moving here, because I've tried to build so many creative endeavors and complete different creative projects, and I just feel like I keep failing, and I cannot seem to do what I want to do. I can't seem to be who I want to be. I feel like I keep getting stuck in some kind of cycle or like negative energy. I don't really know, but I feel like now that I know I'm moving, I want to have a clear vision for what I want my future to be, because it feels like moving is going to create so much potential, because we'll be saving a lot of money and we'll be living in a place where I actually feel more free to be myself, because there will not be any people around, and I will have immediate access to nature right outside my door, and I just know that I'm going to feel so much better there. And I really want to get clear on the direction that I want to head, and I feel like there's some kind of vision, there's some kind of image or picture or message that is to be revealed to me through this initiatory process. And what this looks like for me is, there's another girl wandering, so let me just pause for 1 second, because I'm too awkward to continue. She's got headphones in anyways. I don't know why I care. Okay, so this vision quest for me, I think this is how it's going to go down. We'll see what happens, but I picked the spot, and I was just like searching on Google Maps and like following where I was kind of led to search, and then found like what seems to be the perfect place to go. And I'm going to camp overnight by myself, and I think I'm going to fast for 3 days, which is going to be really hard. And like there's a part of me that just wants to like go and have a camp out and like drink and smoke weed and like have a fire and like feast on food and have a great time. But I've had a lot of really amazing revelations through the use of alcohol and cannabis over the last few years, but I feel like that is something that I really need to let go of, and I need to challenge myself to actually be in the silence, to be in the soberness, to be in the darkness alone with my thoughts, with my pure body, and like fast for 3 days because I want everything out of my system. And traditionally in a vision quest, like obviously I'm not like Native American and I don't have a lot of knowledge on that culture, but I feel like I do feel a deep connection with that culture, and I feel like this is something that I'm just gonna do for myself, and I trust and hope that it will reveal something really beautiful to me. So with that being said, maybe there is something that you need to initiate yourself into. Maybe this is related to that decision that you need to make. Maybe you're not sure which choice to make, and doing some kind of like I don't know, either like camping alone. Maybe that's really scary for you, but when you face those really scary things, that's where the truth is revealed to you. That's where you see light in dark places. And so that might be something that is calling out to you. But basically, I just feel like I'm at a place where I'm so sick of repeating like mental cycles, and I'm ready to see what's next for me, because I feel and I know deep within my body and within my soul and my spirit, I know the truth of who I am, and I know what I desire out of life, but I can't seem to, there's something holding me back, and I'm just way too hard on myself. I'm way too freaking hard on myself, and I'm just like expecting so much without being willing to put the work in, because there's such a resistance to putting the work in. And I don't know why exactly. There's like, it's been years of struggling with my relationship with discipline, and I don't know if it's like, I don't know what the actual issue is, but basically I've been trying so many different things, and I just can't seem to actually fulfill or follow through with what I truly desire. And I'm done with that. And I'm ready. Like, my life is about to change. Everything in my life is about to change. I'm moving to a new town. I will have a new job. Everything's going to be new. And it's not going to be brand new, because this is like the home that I grew up in, and I lived there 3 years ago. But I didn't work there when I lived there, and now that we are going to be living there long term, I'm trusting that there will be a community of people, because that's another thing that's been just really shitty over the last long period of time. Like, I've had no friends. I've been very, very alone. And I've had social friends, but I haven't had like true friends, you know? And I'm trusting that that is going to come into my life when we move. But getting all tweaked out because there's like people around me and I'm just talking to myself. Hey. There's a baby running towards me.
What's good? What's good? What's good? No. What's that? What's that? What?
I feel like another thing that's been coming up for me is needing to find peace in the silence, in the stillness, in the emptiness, in the darkness. Because I feel like these mental patterns that keep repeating and keep prohibiting me from living the life I want to live. It's like I keep trying to find the right path. And I'm obsessed, my brain is obsessed with like trying to decide which way to go and just trying to figure life out, figure myself out. And I keep receiving messages that are calling me to surrender to the silence, to the stillness, and trust it without feeling I need to impose my own ideas, my own story on my life, on myself, on my future. I need to really learn how to let go and actually just trust in the truth that I say I believe, but then I don't act upon that belief. You know, like I trust that the universe has me. I trust that God has a plan for me. I trust that no matter what I do, I can't fail, especially because I care so much about it. It's like it's impossible for me to fail because my heart is so invested in it, and not just in my own life and in my own future and my own success and my own self. Like I'm invested in the good of all. And I know that because I have that intention and that love, I know that I can't fail. So why do I keep stressing about what to do and how to do it and how to be myself and what kind of a path I need to take in life? Like, why can't I just truly believe that everything will work out for me? And I just need to trust and make decisions when it's time to make decisions, but not feel like I have to make a decision every second of every day, you know? Like there's a big, big message. It's a big, big lesson I need to learn around letting go of thinking that I need to control every second of my life. Like I really need to trust that it's all good. So I don't even know if this is still recording. If it is, I'm gonna say goodbye for now. And I hope this message found you in a peaceful place, and I hope it leaves you in a peaceful place. Thank you for being with me in this little chat, and I'll see you next time.